Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome all of you to the Asian Conference on Metallics in Steel Making. I want to extend a special welcome to His Excellency Mr. Vipul, Consul General of India, Dr. Aruna Sharma, former Steel Secretary, Government of India, Mr. Peter Marcus, founder of World Steel Dynamics, and Mr. Chris Brington, who's the outgoing Secretary General of IMA. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, at this important forum, we will be tapping into the knowledge of perspectives of some of the leading global experts who's today participating in this conference. And I'm sure all of us will drive a better understanding and also gain a key insight from the complex factors that will be driving and shaping the metallics for the steel making industry in coming future. To make today's conference possible, I would like to congratulate the ASSOCHAM, the SIMA, the Sponge Iron Manufacturing Association, as well as the IMA, the International Iron Metallic Association. Friends, as a President ASSOCHAM, I would just like to say that first of all, we are very happy to be part of this conference. ASSOCHAM being one of the leading apex chambers of the country in India, having more than 450,000 active members across industry, from small scale to medium scale to large scale, always plays an important role between the industry and the government policies. ASSOCHAMs always like to work toward creating a conducive environment of India businesses so that we can compete globally. Like today's conference, ASSOCHAM will continue to provide meaningful platform to the industry for knowledge sharing and deliberates on the key issues that needs our urgent attention as well as the focus. It is absolutely fitting that this Asian conference is being held here in UAE. The UAE is built on a big dream and the soaring imagination backed by exceptional governance and great execution on the ground. When we see the infrastructure here around, we can see what kind of execution has been done in last 20 years. It's a brand new country, brand new city, and which is driven by the vision and the optimism of Sheikh bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Honorable Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai. The UAE has been transformed today into one of the great global business center. When we call it business center, means be it investment or as well as the financial center. When we talk about tourism, Dubai names nowadays comes in the top 10 cities across the globe. Friends, my sense is that the time ahead will be extremely challenging for the industry, and the players will have to strategize and adapt new technologies in order to move up the value addition in the whole chain. To begin with, the outlook for the current economic growth has weakened somehow due to various reasons, which we all know, whether it is US-China trade relationship, which has ultimately made the whole Chinese economic slowdown, uncertainties in Brexit processes. There is also a risk perception in the global financial market, and we have seen the continuing volatility in the crude oil market, which is also always gives issues to the overall industry. When we see the challenge, particularly in the metallics, in the steel industry, the major challenge is the raw material, the metallics, what makes the steel. As a steel industry, we see world over there is overcapacity in the overall steel making. While the situation has improved over the last few years, surplus steel capacities will continue to weigh on the all sector allied to the industries. Finally, if I say a major driver for the industry will be going forward in the future will be the technology and the innovation across the entire value chain and the products. Companies will also have to innovate by leveraging on technology to remain relevant in the future. Friends, to conclude, the metallics for the steel industry, as I said, is going to face a formidable challenges which was there in the past, which is there in the current scenario, and going to be there in the future as well. But we can overcome these challenges if we stay ahead of the curve only by balancing capacities, adopting new technology, and moving up the value chain. For this, I would say change has to be the constant, without which we will have these challenges always in front of us. I again like to wish to thank IMA, ASSOCHAM, and the SIMA for cooperating in organizing this conference, and I thank all of you for participating in this intense conference of knowledge sharing. And I'm sure and confident that all of you will find your time here to be very, very productive and insightful. Thank you very much.